Before we jump into this video, 94% of you guys are not subscribed to my channel. So if you don't want to miss any future content, subscribe now with the notifications on. Let's start with the video. So as you guys all know, we got the new gem system feature all together with the Battle of Chaos mode where you basically farm these gems. So giving you a couple of ideas. So we have 5 different gem pieces which have specific stats which they can give you. So overall, the first strategy is whatever you have with your gems first, you do want to equip them first. Do not fuse anything. Just make sure to equip all your gems first so you unlock the next slot, area, zone, however you want to call it basically, because only when you equipped all 5 elements or colors you will be allowed to unlock the next slot, right? So after you got like tier 1, then you can do tier 2, then tier 3, and so on and so forth basically. And just because of that, because you want to come to the very end of it, you don't want to fuse them. Now when it comes to what kind of stats you want to focus on, like what do you want to equip with the gems. Now let's start off with the basic stuff. It's like very easy, but still I want to get through that with you together, guys. So when it comes to the red gems, right, the ideal red gem you want to have in the red zone is attack percentage, because there's attack percentage, additional attack, and healing given increase. No one really cares about it. Attack percentage is the best thing, and you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 slots. So put in 8 attack percentages slots for red. Very easy, just attack percentage, nothing else, and you want the highest rarity, right? We will cover that in just a few. Now for the blue ones, there's HP percentage, additional HP, and healing received increasing gems. You want to get all HP percentage here. For the greens, you have damage reduction and defense stuff. You want to have full def percentage with the green stuff. The thing with the purple real quick. So there are 2 things. You have speed gems and you have MP consumption reduction, and you also have additional mana. What is the best thing you want to use for the purple one? It's very simple. You want to use only MP consumption reduction on it. You want to reduce the cost of the mana consumption as much as you can when you use your skills, really. That is the most powerful one, because the speed is just movement speed, and the movement speed you get really does not matter at all. Like I can give you an example here. I have a blue piece somewhere. This one gives 0.12%. Now let's take a look at Sung Jin Woo. Now if we take a look at Sung Jin Woo and we scroll down all the way here, speed, and this is his movement speed, right? Now thanks to the gem system, we now have, instead of 100% movement speed, we now have 100.18% movement speed. That is literally nothing. If you want to have additional movement speed, you just use the speed blessing stone, then you get an additional 8% from the blue version. This is 8 times stronger than what you can potentially get from the purple version. So for purple, it is just MP consumption reduction, nothing else. Now the interesting part is when it comes to the yellows, because we have 3 different things. We have defense penetration, we have crit damage, and we have precision. Now, the ideal way, in my opinion, to tackle this is, since crit damage is not linear and it fluctuates, like there is a cap, there's a soft cap to it. The more crit damage points you have, the lower the actual percentage increase is. I personally believe, since we do not have any other ways to gain precision at all, except for weapon ascensions, I would go with a 2-2 split, so 4 pieces with crit damage and the other 4 pieces with precision. This is the ideal way, because when we look at the battlefield of chaos, where is it? Down here. So precision gives us 420 stats and crit damage gives us 255. So basically using 4 blue pieces of the crit damage one gives you an additional 1000 points in crit damage, and with the precision one you get 2000 points in precision, which helps out all your characters, right? even your hunters. And if we go to the purple version, which will be the long run, maybe it will take more time or shorter time, depends on how it goes really, right? This is now a purple version is 770, so this gives you now 3000 extra precision, and the crit damage provides you with roughly 1500 additional points. And this is the I personally believe that is the ideal split when it comes to the gems. So once you unlock everything from your gem system, you can just simply go into fuse and start fusing all the stuff, like the small pieces, which really do not matter at all. You can just fuse them if you have enough. Just fuse them. You do not really have to think about it. Same with all the skill runes and stuff like that. When you have them, you just fuse them really. Now where's the interesting part is when you get to the blue stuff, and then later down the line the purple stuff, right? Because then you want to focus on, for example, you have here, for example, this piece here, which is healing given increase for red. You will never want to use that one, since you always want to focus on attack percentage anyways. So for Battlefield of Chaos, there are two things to really know about. Is first of all, you can only claim 3 rewards per day, and you can do the dungeon as often as you like, but you can only do it 3 times. So basically what you want to do, every time a new dungeon unlocks, you want to go all the way up as far as you can possibly get, just to unlock the higher difficulties for better rewards. So once you get your daily rewards back, you get higher gemstones. Now, what is the goal? What is the goal to reach when it comes to the Battlefield of Chaos? Because there's like in total 10 floors, right? The point where you want to be at least is rank 7, because starting from rank 7, this one will drop these triangular gemstones. With tier 6 does not drop them. So starting with rank 7, you will get the blues, and if we look up all the way to 10, you're still getting the blues. But tier 10 is too difficult right now, let's be honest. But the ideal point where you want to be right now is tier 7 at least. If you can farm tier 8 or 9, okay, but tier 7 would be really good, because then you at least get the blue stuff, which already helps a lot. Now when it comes to selecting what kind of dungeon you want to farm first or whatever, right, I feel like the most important one is the yellow one, because you get precision and crit damage out of it. Then the red one for attack, and then depending on how your gem slots look like, you want to go for the blue one for HP and defense, probably last. The purple one is really good with the mana consumption reduction, not gonna lie, so you might want to get that one as well. And how else do we get gemstones? Because you saw I have a lot of them. You get them from bonds. So when you get at a specific ranking, where was it? I think it was level, right? So yeah, for example, for the SRs level 50, you get one white one, and for the SSR characters, when they reach level 80, you get a blue version. So this is also a way for you to get gemstones. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I got Alicia to A5, and she's a completely different breed. If you want me to cover her A5 version to fully showcase and where you want to use her and how you want to use her, then leave a like on this video, and if we can get to 50 likes, I will make a video about her Ascension 5. And then afterwards, after you got the gems you were looking for, you're just trying to replace these gems, these lower tiers, you replace them with the higher tiers. So you have these broke keys first, then you have, I don't even know, there's like literally no name for them, but tier 2, I call them tier 2, tier 3, and then tier 4 gems. The whiteys, the blues, and then the purples. But once you really want to start off and replacing all the low grade stuff with blue stuff. I think this is the first stop. The first strategy is get everything, equip everything with blue stuff, ideally with the stat you're looking forward to, right? And then use all the additional blue stuff to craft the purple stuff, and then you go from there. Until you have everything at purple, then they probably will release legendaries. And yeah, guys, that's it for today's videos, guys. Thanks guys for watching. Leave a like and a comment down below. See you with the next one. Deuces.